In this video I want to go through the GameSwift Litepaper and maybe focus on a few key features and things they talk about within this Litepaper. I'll put a link in the description to the website and the Litepaper, so you're more than welcome to go through it yourself. So let's get into it. On the intro, imagine that you can invest in a single token which gives you exposure to hundreds others. This is exactly what GameSwift holders review, staking rewards and native tokens, all games plugged into one modular chain. Okay, in exchange for staking rewards, we provide game studios with a shared security of a layer 1 chain thanks to the zKEVM technology. We also give them the opportunity to scale and maximize revenue. To be successful, any game needs players. At GameSwift, we provide easy access to a wide range of quality titles. All you have to do is log in with your socials, pick a game and jump right into the actions. No wallets, no gas fees, bridges, seed phrases, etc. We've literally made the blockchain layer invisible. But we go 2 steps further, they say. We are not only enabling players to store all their in-game assets in a single wallet, regardless of the chain or origin. For the first time, gamers will also be able to pay with these assets in real life, and this is a real game changer. So whether you're an investor, builder or player, come join us on this industry-changing adventure. So taking a few points here, what they're trying to achieve here is make the blockchain layer invisible by you signing up. If you were to sign up, let's just have a look at the GameSwift platform. You can sign up with your layers or your socials, and you don't need to worry about all the blockchain essentials in the background. You don't need to worry about the wallet, you don't need to worry about gas fees, bridges, seed phrases. This is a big thing to onboard people, and I think if they can do this properly, and when I've set my account up, it was seamless, no problems. Didn't even worry about the seed phrases, so it worked perfectly. So then they want everything in a single wallet, so you can play any game on their platform or in their ecosystem, and without the need to worry about the gas fees or the what token it is. If you're a gamer and you don't worry about investing, you shouldn't be bothered about all that stuff. So from the intro, it looks like they've got a very good view for the future. So how they will pull it off, let's have a look if we can see some more info on that. So let's continue to the value proposition. GameSwift is a one-stop shop ecosystem for Web3 gaming based on a modular chain and zKEVM technology. So we're not going to go into what is zKEVM technology, but we can see what their vision is. The opportunities to build onto GameSwift include building dApps on our game optimized GameSwift Layer 1 modular chain, or creating zKEVM roll-up chains with their own native token. So they're giving an infrastructure here that is easy for developers to build on and making it easy for gamers to play on. Let's continue even further with this. Alright, so here's a key feature. Let's just look at what the CEO has to say. Our core thesis is that most gamers are not full investors, so we shouldn't force them to invest in volatile assets and spend money on gas fees just to process transaction. Instead, we should provide them with immersive games and a straightforward gasless environment where the blockchain is just the technology working in the background. Once again, guys, they want to take out the hassles of the blockchain. You can play the games without knowing anything about that. and needing to worry about depositing money or all that kind of stuff. So the platform streamlessness, browsing and playing games while removing the need to navigate multiple chains, connect crypto wallets, cover gas fees, and learn about blockchain technology. And this will go a long way. If you can get people to sign up in your platform and have no worries. And if we look at Steam, people don't worry about what's going on in the background. They just want to log in and join the games. Multiple chains, navigate multiple chains. This is a big one also. So you don't need to worry, this game is on this wallet or that wallet, or this chain or that chain. So that will make it a lot easier for people that don't worry about the blockchain technology. Getting to the core features, we've got them saying zKEVM modular and scalability. Game developers can maximize their revenue by launching their game dApps on zKEVM chains built within our modular network. So they're just making it easy for gamers or gaming companies or developers to onboard into their ecosystem. Then masterpiece of user experience, signing in into the platform with Google, Discord or Apple account, all your socials, just makes it easier. Like we said earlier, it's just a lot easier for people to get into it. GameSwift makes the blockchain layer invisible to users, processing all operations underneath a gasless and fully interoperable manner. Once again, if they can pull this properly off, this is a game changer. And then the almighty token. So the almighty token is the GameSwift layer 1 blockchain and the entire modular network based on the zKEVM rollups. They will be utilizing the Atom 2.0 inspired shared security model based on capturing staking rewards from native tokens and every rollup used by games within the modular network. GameSwift accrues value from the real yield generation on our multi-chain platform based on multiple revenue streams. So this real yield is a game changer within the gaming ecosystems, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, but this is definitely a major stop for stakeholders and game token holders. So the executive summary boils down to their vision. GameSwift boosts adoption by enabling players to seemingly access Web3 games without blockchain knowledge and prior preparations. They maximize revenue for building on GameSwift. Game developers and gaming studios can maximize their revenue streams, leveraging scalability with the zKEVM and save the time working on their own security infrastructure by using shared security modules. And yeah, so there's definitely an advantage of using that for security wise. GameSwift Chain is an environmentally friendly and efficient option for gaming applications, as it uses a proof of stake consensus that reduces energy consumption and improves transaction throughput. Then the all-in-one game dev platform, GameSwift platform, seemingly for the onboard streamline, the opportunity and the onboarding experience by removing barriers for entry for non-crypto users. Getting back to, if you're not worried about crypto, you want to play the games and just enjoy and don't want to worry about all that. So then what that basically means, your gamers don't need to worry about navigating different chains and bridges, install extra extensions and store private keys, and there's no worries about paying gas fees. Gamers using the platform can log in with a one-click, and we saw that the platform is, this is a the platform once logged in. As you can see, everything is handled for you at the back. You can connect wallets, but they've created your wallet for you without worrying about all that. But you can still connect your normal wallets. Opportunity, problems and solutions. So almost 2.9 billion gamers worldwide make up over 180 billion businesses for video games, outpacing other forms of entertainment like movies, television and music. Right, so that's quite interesting. 3.3 billion gamers by 2025 with a sales of 257 billion. That's a lot of sales. So obviously gaming is a big market. In Web3, gaming players own their own assets and indefinitely impact development direction and other favorite games. So it goes back to some of the problems we already talked about. You can go through that in the Litepaper. How can games benefit from Web3? Full ownership, access to secondary liquidity, snatching the power of central authorities, transparency and fairness. So there's quite a few key features here. Challenges that GameSwift is solving. This is the important part. The complexity of blockchain integration, lack of interoperability between different blockchain networks, big problem. High transaction fees, big problem. Producers and security consent procedures, complicated onboarding processes, numerous wallets, bridges and chains. All that is a problem for a lot of gamers. Once again, I've got lots of gaming friends. They don't want to bother with blockchains. So the current process of launching Web3 games versus GameSwift solution. So normally you've got to create your wallet, secure, store the state, freeze, on-ramp your fiat, go to your DEX, buy there, and then get your native token and pay the gas fees, find the right marketplace, buy NFTs of the in-game asset, download and play the game. So these are 7 key features of the process currently, and their solution would be login using your Google, Facebook, Apple account. So done it, very easy to log in. The built-in wallet is created automatically for you, so you don't need to worry about the seed phrases and all that kind of stuff. Once again, the biggest issue here is you've got to make sure you keep your password strong and secure, and then buy NFTs using your debit card and play the game. So if the game is on their system or on their in their eco, they've onboarded into the launcher, you don't need to worry about anything. You can just join the game and play them. GameSwift aims to simplify the process and deal with all these complicated steps underneath. This way, as GameSwift takes care of the complex technologies, gamers can focus solely on enjoying the game. Okay, so it boils down to making it simple, easy for onboarding, and you just have fun. So the GameSwift ecosystem in a nutshell consists of the GameSwift zKEVM modular blockchain L1, the studio, the GameSwift analytics, the platform and launcher, and then GameSwift ID. So the modular chain, what's more, game developers don't need to take care of the security on their own. We've developed the zk shared security, just making it easier for developers to actually develop on the chain, and then using the L1 and a proof of stake consensus. Right. It means GameSwift stakers may expect to earn staking rewards in GameSwift tokens and in a native token of every game they decide to run their own zk rollup chain. So developers can do it on-chain, use their own coin, or use the GameSwift token. This is important. GameSwift is not a layer 2 on Polygon, but a layer 1 chain itself. The GameSwift chain will have its own GameSwift token staking. The GameSwift token will provide rewards for users of the GameSwift chain. The GameSwift platform. So the platform is a multi-chain gaming platform that allows gamers to easily download and play any Web3 game with one click and without any crypto related know-how. And this is the main feature here, making it easier once again for adoption. How are zero gas fees even possible? And this is another main feature here. All these gas fees can sometimes be way too high. Not always, but in most cases. They don't need to connect a wallet or any other external applications. You can just sign in with your Google. What also sets apart is gamers don't need to bother about gas fees or navigating across different chains. We believe the future of the blockchain gaming is multi-chain, and quality games will be built not only on GameSwift modular blockchains, but also on Polygon, Arbitrum, or Immutable. So that rather than forcing you to stick to a blockchain, they want you to be able to play any games, and it will be fully interoperable. So let's dig into this. Assuming you're a non-crypto gamer who would like to play games based on Solana and Polygon, to interact with these on-chain games or assets, first you need to invest into Solana and in Matic tokens to cover potential gas fees. But most gamers are not investors, so we shouldn't require them to invest into a volatile asset just for covering the transaction fees. This is why we created our tech stack, so we do not need to have any gas fees native tokens. Okay. Thanks to the GameSwift built-in wallet and our proprietary tech stack, gamers can buy and sell any tokens or NFTs without paying the transaction fees up front. Our wallet system is a proprietary hybrid of a custodial and a non-custodial solutions. Whenever users trade in any in-game assets, GameSwift does all the hard work for you, and we find the best possible exchange or marketplace and cover all the necessary fees. Users are just paying using your fiat or crypto, and we deduct all necessary expenses underneath. So the summary: easy signing with social media. Download and play any blockchain game regardless of the chain it's based on, and trade in any in-game assets without having to pay the gas fees up front, and one-click cash out fiat. On top of that, users will retrieve tons of other social features like chat and friends list, which help them to find other gamers playing their favorite game. So that is the platform. The GameSwift Studio, basically build, play, earn. GameSwift Studio is a subsidiary of the GameSwift that aims to create high quality games on the blockchain. It goes on to say they've got people working there, team members that worked on The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Cyberpunk 2077, This War of Mine, providing them with in-depth experience in games creation and development. So they want to bring all that, and they can help people set up. We are committed to supporting growth of blockchain games and helping them reach their potential in the web. Hence, we have prepared a comprehensive financial grant program to attract brilliant talents and rewarding the most successful projects in our ecosystem. So they've got a grant system in place already to help people finance and develop games on their chain. Then in Q3, GameSwift will announcing a killer feature, so we'll be waiting on that feature as well. Looking at the roadmap, so 22 is passed already. 2023, we are currently Q2 ending, going into Q3, and they're at the GameSwift token listing at the moment. As you know, the IDO is basically upon us. So Q3 full GameSwift platform will go live, and the GameSwift modular blockchain mainnet. Alright, so that's all still happening Q3 23. So the GameSwift token, it is required to validate and paying transactions fees on the GameSwift layer 1 blockchain, essential for validating transactions on the rollups. Benefits from the shared security model introduced by our modular technology. It benefits the shared security model, which enables GameSwift stakers to earn staking rewards with every game that is plugged into the zKEVM chain. Occurs real yield generated by the GameSwift platform through multiple revenue streams, a subscription-based model for B2B in-app purchases, NFT sales, swap, aggregator fees, cash fees, and so forth. So this is what makes the token so much better than, I would say, just about every other ecosystem out there. Because with this real yield, you'll actually be rewarded for staking your tokens from all revenue generated by the token. This is, I just think it's massive. There's no other ecosystem, gaming ecosystem at least at the moment, that does something like this that I know of. You can maybe let me know if somebody else is doing it, but essentially you'll be earning from every time they earn. I think it's 10%. We'll get to that in a bit, but yeah, that is a lot of potential earnings, because if you look at like Steam, if a game wants to list on them, they need to pay a fee, and that fee will become part of your revenue stream if you're a stakeholder. That's just one of them. If they want to utilize the zKEVM roll-up system, I think there's a fee to that. You will be earning on that as well. So there's definitely a lot of revenue earning potential with this. So if we look at the team, I don't want to slaughter their names, so you're more than welcome to look into it. But there is a breakdown of the team members. Then we've got, aside from the founding team, GameSwift boasts over 30 Web3 savvy employees, including managers, developers, and designers, and marketers with experience working in several Fortune 500 companies, crypto startups, and gaming studios. Our team is a well-experienced group of professionals whose competencies assure the execution of the taken strategy. The GameSwift key competencies: the blockchain, Our blockchain developers were the pioneers who built from scratch, expanded and audited Terra and Layer 0 ecosystems projects, Star Terra, Layer 0 protocol, Stargate, Kujira, Terra Station Wallet, Lunaverse, Loop Finance. Thanks to their great experience and numerous programming language, including Solidity, Rust, and Viper, and Golang. The gaming studio owned by GameDev and currently developing studios, hires experts formerly working on Cyberpunk and the Witcher 3 series. Marketing and business development, the GameSwift employs experts previously working for companies like Rovolalt, G2A, Amazon, Google, GamerSash, and more. UI product team, GameSwift experts in this field were developing the experience working for Amazon, BCG, Terra Station Wallet, and UIX agencies. Since we operate in the decentralized sector, our team members continuously strive to maintain close connections with the community by activating, managing their social media accounts, optimizing community gatherings, products, etc. And then let's have a look at the partners, current partners. So partners and investors, we've got Polygon, we've got Hashed, OIG Capital, Playway. We've got quite a few games up here. So yeah, definitely quite a few partners here. And then lastly, the all-in-one guide of the GSWIFT token, just to add a little bit more info to the, so they've got the zKEVM blockchain paving the way to innovation by leveraging such architecture such as scalability, efficiency, seamless integration, catering for the needs of the rapidly growing gaming industry. At the core of the GameSwift chain is the GameSwift token, which serves as the utility and governance token. The token has multiple utilities within the network, including transaction validation and payment of transaction fees on the GameSwift Layer 1 blockchain and zKEVM rollups. So yeah, you can, based on the transaction volume of the GameSwift chain transaction, GameSwift token stakers will be rewarded with accrued transaction fees. Our decentralized network ensures that stakers receive 100% of on-chain transaction fees. Remember, this is not gas fees, it's transaction fees. So there's a difference. As the network adopts growth, running validators will require a specific threshold of GameSwift tokens, further enhancing the token's utility. There will be the shared security vault safeguarding the trust and assets. The second core utility for GameSwift is the shared security, the ultimate gateway to Web3 gaming investments. By staking one single token, you can boost your participation in multiple gaming projects and unleash their full potential in Web3 gaming. So how does that work? Well, the shared security vault is the ultimate protector, keeping our ecosystem secure while generating rewards for the token holders. Game developers who join our ecosystem unlocks access to our cutting-edge security infrastructure. In return, validators earn staking incentives in native tokens for safeguarding these games. The more games in our ecosystem, the more gaming tokens the stakers can earn. By staking GameSwift tokens, users become part of the secure blockchain network receiving auto-compounding rewards from all games, making it a revolutionary solution for the blockchain. And then the platform Real Yield, empowering investors. The GameSwift players will be a game changer in generating revenue from multiple sources. By staking the GameSwift tokens, the users unlock benefits through platform Real Yield. Real Yield in Web3 gaming offers unprecedented game rewards and players. It assures rewards are solely derived from gaming ecosystems revenue, not by minting new tokens, allowing gamers and token holders to earn tangible value through gaming activities and creating a sustainable economy. With 10% of the platform's revenue will be allocated to stakers, and another 10% is used to buy back and burn GameSwift tokens, enhancing their value and creating a robust ecosystem. GameSwift is the first Web3 gaming ecosystem to leverage the full revenue generation potential of Web3 games, allowing users to participate in rewarding gaming experience. By delivering the power of the GameSwift modular chain, offering the security and shared security vault, and providing prosperity of the real, is in the forefront of innovating in the gaming industry. Right, so that is a summary of this article then. In a nutshell, GameSwift's vision is to make onboarding into the Web3 gaming a lot easier, simple, without the need to worry about how blockchain works, buying tokens, converting them, swapping, all these things, the gas fees, all that kind of stuff. They want to take care of you in the background without you having to have any knowledge in it. They are looking towards being multi-chain, or so you don't need to worry about on what chain the game is. Just log into the launcher. We're currently looking at the launch here, which will create a wallet for you. So onboarding easy with just your social signups. They're looking to bring quite a few developers on. There's some games. Then they've got the Real Yield, all of that. So in a nutshell, I think they've got a good vision. I think the vision to make onboarding a lot easier, and what I've seen so far with the launcher, onboarding and creating an account is very easy. The wallet is created for you in your background, and you can link all your other wallets to your system or your dashboard. So it is easy. Everything's done for you in the background. They're looking to onboard good quality games, once again making it easier. Revenue for stakers. All in all, I do think they've got a good vision and a very good platform. I do think there's a lot of potential in this, but once again, guys, remember that this is just my opinion. I will be trying to obtain some of these tokens through the IDO or whatever means I can, and stake some. This is just me personally. You should do your own research and then take it from there. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. So overall, I think it's got a lot more potential than most other ecosystems out there. It sounds like they've got a clear idea of what they want to do. Some other ecosystems I find that they keep on changing. They've got no idea what they're doing. They, in the sense, they start a project or they do something with their tokens, and then they just change everything as soon as they see a new kid on the block, or they see, okay, well, we didn't think this through properly. any case, guys, that's just my quick summary on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe.